Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Private Chunky One, and tonight I decided that I was going to throw it back to one of my all-time favorite series, Civilization 6. So if you tuned in and you were hoping to see the next segment of Final Fantasy, you might get that later tonight, but you're not going to get it right now. Something I've always wanted to do is do a Civilization game on the largest map size with as many possible enemies as I could put in it and see if I can survive. I have I decided to stream this. I wasn't going to originally, but I decided to stream this because I thought it'd be kind of fun. So we are going to get to it. But let me finish setting everything up so that way we can get everything squared away. Now, first things first, I did just get a new computer and I haven't had the chance to do any of this, so music on this thing needs to go down. The music on this game is so ridiculously loud all the time, so I'm going to turn that down. And we're going to do a single player. Now, we are going to create a game. So, I am going to do, first off, I'm playing Trajan because personally, that's my best civilization. Let me fix something real quick because Twitch hates me. It always has, and it probably always will. All right. All right, cool. So I'm gonna go back over here. So I'm gonna be playing Trajan. Trajan's a lot of fun. So his unique abilities. He automatically starts each one of his cities with a culture building, which is really nice because I hate playing culture way. So I almost never build a whatever they're called, the theater district. I almost never build one. Also, all roads lead to Rome. You automatically get a road leading from your cities to your capital, which is great, and you get bonus gold for each city they pass through. Legion is a great unit early in the game, especially because iron is one of those resources that you never seem to be able to get. So legions don't require iron, whereas a swordsman does. Its counterpart, and then the bathhouse, which is just much better than a crap, what are they called? Aqueduct, because that's what they replace. I'm going to be playing on Prince, and there's one reason and one reason only. That's normal difficulty. Firaxis and 2K did a very poor job of making the victory conditions equal in their difficulty to achieve and in their ease to. Some are much easier than others, and some are damn near impossible. So I don't like playing on any higher difficulties unless I turn everything but score victory off, because I can win on hardest difficulty with score victory easy, but winning on with any of the other ones turned on the hardest difficulty is impossible, because like you're like, oh, I'm gonna go for a science victory, and 3 turns into the game a culture or one of the other civilizations wins on a culture victory. Not fun, really infuriating. So I don't play on those anymore. um so I'm going to turn all these on, and I am going to put on Prince, start in the ancient era. We're going to do online game speed because it's the fastest, and it also keeps the game very fast paced and interesting. We're going to play on island plates because if you put it on continents on huge map size, which is the next thing I'm going to do, if you put it on continents, then the land masses are just way too fucking big. So we're going to add as many of these as we can. And I truthfully don't know if this is going to just destroy my gameplay experience or not. So I might end up nixing this, but who knows? Could be fun for someone to watch. I don't know. Um, my stream is being really stupid right now, and it is infuriating. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure this out. All right. So anyway, back to where I was. Okay, so we're gonna be playing on island plates because it kind of breaks up the land masses to where you're not you're not on the same continent with 17 other civilizations. Huge map size, standard everything else. I could put all this on like abundant and whatnot, but it speeds up gameplay to a level that is not enjoyable. Of course, we'll have barbarians, allies will share visibility and whatnot, and we've got everything else maxed out. So let's have some fun.
First stirrings of life
I've never streamed Civilization before, and I might not again. I don't know. This is new. I usually just play Civilization by myself when I just want to play a game and not have to talk or, play with any of my friends. Or if I'm just in the mood to be alone, then I play Civilization. So I've never streamed this before, so we'll see how this goes. Hi, viewer. How are you doing?
O Trajan, Emperor of mighty Rome. Your legions stand at the ready to march out and establish the largest empire the world has ever seen. If you can truly get all roads to lead to Rome, yours will be an empire of great riches and luxuries. Surely then our citizens will proclaim you as their best ruler.
All right. Let's do this. Okay, so I've got dyes, quarries, incense, and copper around me, and I've got some cows, so that's good. Also, I'm playing with 3 mods. I don't like playing with mods, but I have 3. One is better espionage screen, because I hate that you have to constantly retell your spies what to do. The other is better trade screen for the exact same reason. And the third one I'm playing with is actually a gameplay adjustment. It's called 5 tile. So 5 tile prevents, normally you can't found a city within 3 tiles of each other, but the enemies just city span, because a lot of this game is based on percentages based on cities. The other civilizations will just city span. They won't care about strategic placement, and that's super irritating for someone who likes strategy. So I have a mod called 5-Hex, which prevents cities from being founded within 5 hexes of each other, which forces you to strategically place your cities. So just so you guys, full disclosure, I have 3 mods. All right, Rome is founded. Let's do some exploring. Well, there's water. Okay, first things first, I need to build a unit to defend this city. Research. It looks like mining is probably going to be my best bet for my first research. Yeah. I might just set these guys to auto-explore, because I'm not too sure if anything around this area is going to be, like, devastatingly terrible.
It is not wisdom.
All right, got Code of Laws. Code of Laws gives me discipline, which is a military policy. Gives me combat strength against barbarians. It gives me survey, which is also military, double experience through recon. God King, which is 1 gold and 1 faith in the capital city. It's economic. And then urban planning, which gives me +1 production in all my cities. I personally I hate the barbarians and I like production. So that's what we're going to go with. I'm just going to scout the area directly around Rome, and then I'm going to set him to auto-explore. Oh, choose a civic, my bad. Well, first things first, I need to get the freaking entertainment complex, because Rome's population goes up so fast that I need to be able to build entertainment. Okay, so I've got quarry and mine, and the ability to chop down trees, which is always handy. Not early game, but late game. Or forests are kind of useless early game. Okay, you're just going to be on defense. They're kind of useless early game, but they become very handy late game. All right, now this is an island plates map, which means there's going to be a whole lot of water. So I should... Yeah, I'm going to go for sailing and then get the harbor, because naval power is going to be a huge part of this game. I'm going to build a scout, although you won't be useful for very long, because it is an island plates map, and there's only so much of this island that you can discover. I'll probably be putting my next city somewhere in this general region, because 1, that's rice, and 2, ooh, yes, a village. Give me the technology. I hate the villages that give you units. I really do. That one gave me gold. That's okay. All right, now you're going to be set for auto-explore. So just go find stuff. Okay, now you're going to build a settler because part of Rome's entire shtick is having a lot of cities. And now I'm going to set you to auto-explore. I really hope that I have this island to myself because I can...
Without craftsmanship, inspiration is a mere reed shaken in the wind.
All right, so I've got Ilkham. Oh, shit. My auto end turn just made it so I can't change my policies yet.
Vessels large may venture more,
but I did
but
get sailing.
Boats should keep.
Okay, so choose a research. I am going to go for Celestial Navigation.
Signet is a 250
Oh,
square mile
perfect.
target trap made up on massive obelisks, riddled with jagged spears. And yes, they will cut your pretty face.
So I just selected Celestial Navigation. Now, one of the things with Celestial Navigation is that, right here, is that your boost for it is to find a natural wonder. Well, in the same turn that I started researching it, I found that natural wonder. So that makes me very happy because it speeds it up a lot. And I'm also going to found my next city down in this region, probably right here. Yeah, it's definitely going to be right here. And I'm going to move these guys here to protect it. That's so aggravating. I'm going to go take this thing out. Oh, and another village. Cool. And you're going to build another settler because primary mission at this moment, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sweet. Primary mission at this moment is to prevent anyone from getting on this island. So I need to make sure that I settle my cities in such a manner that no available locations are found on this island for taking. There's no available tiles. Get away from me. Get away!
I don't believe in astrology.
Okay, so I just got astrology. I never go for religious victories. One, because I am not religious myself, and two, because if you don't win on a religious victory in the first like 2 or 3 eras, you're not gonna win. So it's just it's pointless to go for a religion victory. So I never even attempt them. I'm also not a huge fan of the World Wonders because their benefits are not good enough for how many turns you waste building them. You better not take... I swear to God, if you take my settler, good. You're not going to have the chance. And see that road that just automatically built? That is the Roman benefit, and I love it. Okay, choose production. First thing you're going to build... see, I can build a holy site now, but I have no interest in building that. You're going to build a slinger because you need defense for your own city. But I do need another scout because I don't know what's over here. And if someone settles over there, I'm going to be really angry. Because I'm doing pretty well on preventing people from taking my areas. Okay, so he's going to attack him.
It is equally important to have a hat.
All right. So I have reduced unit maintenance by 1, 50% production towards ancient and classical melee and ranged units. No, I still want that, but I do want some builders, because builders are very good, so I'm going to start pumping out some builders here shortly. And you, I actually need you to heal up, so I'm going to bring you back here so you can heal up, so when that settler comes up, you can actually escort them places. One, two, three, four, 5. Yeah, so this entire spot right here should be protected by Rome. You need to heal. Oh, shit. Nope, it's only 4. So I have to settle a city up there to protect this. So you're actually going to come right here and protect this spot. And you, Mr. Scout, are going to tell me what is over here. Oh, I got my Pantheon. So I am going to do. I should do something water-based because this is an island plates map, so there's going to be a whole lot of water. But what do I have in my zone so far? I've got a bunch of quarries, and quarries are useless. Like after the industrial era, I usually just get rid of them. Um, but if I have this many of them, it might be beneficial to take the pantheon that benefits quarries and not destroy them. Where is that one? It's somewhere in here. Right here. Oh, it gives you faith. I thought it gave you production. Never mind. Oh, here's one. +1 production over mines over strategic resources. But I don't know if I have strategic resources yet. Do I have any luxury resources? I've got incense, dye, some sheep, some rice. I've got pearls right there. That's good. I got cocoa, deer. I don't really have many. I do have a bunch of cow and deer, so maybe the pasture one would be a good one. Camps is deer, actually. Pastures is for the cows. Or I could do fertility rights. Fertility rights is always a good one. Religious settlements is always a good one too, because if border expansion is 15% higher, and as I said before, I really hate playing culture, and culture is how you expand your border quickly. So that actually, I'm going to do that because that actually would be very beneficial to me. But like I said, I like Rome because they get a free culture building, which is always nice. You're going to build. I don't want Stonehenge. I hate religious victories. I'm going to build this builder because I need to start getting some of these things. I need to hurry up and get this harbor up here too because harbors are always good. Okay. This warrior is going to die on the next turn. Yep, there he goes. Okay, cool. So I don't have to worry about that. So you guys, I can actually come down here. I can come over here and snag this real quick. All right, I need farms first because I need to be able to get a lot of bonus resources. I don't need another scout. I'm just gonna build another settler because there's gotta be something down here I'm able to discover. Good, I get the harbor on the next turn, and since this is an island plates map, the harbor is going to be very beneficial to me. But I need to build builders in like every city pronto because I've got a bunch of resources. Now keep in mind, your cities can expand to 5 tiles, but you can only utilize the resources from 3. So building this city will make it so these 2 tiles are going to be in competition between the cities, and based on the fact that Rome's probably going to get them
And
first,
all I ask is a tall ship.
so I can build the lighthouse and the great lighthouse, which both are part of the harbor, and this allows traders to be able to get fish. I also unlocked the entertainment complex, which is really nice because now I don't have to have. If your city is higher production than it has amenities, then their production goes down. And I don't like that at all. So I usually tend to build the entertainment complex fairly early in the game. You're just going to defend. You're going to build another farm. Now, next thing I need, I see, normally I try to go for the pyramids, but you have to build those on desert tiles, and it doesn't look like I'm anywhere near the desert. So there's really no point in doing that. But I do like science, because science is always a huge portion. I'm going to grab archery, because that's also animal husbandry, and archery is really good. Archers are amazing at defending your cities. And now I'm going to... I don't know. I think I'm going to go for political philosophy because I really need to get that new government. Cool. So you can build a harbor now and an entertainment complex, but all the rest of your stuff is total garbage. So, and I got 30 faith for that clear right there, and that's really frustrating because, oh cool, you got experience. That's much better because I hate faith victories. So to me faith is one of the most useless things in this game.
Then when I die, I want to go where they went. That's the positive aspect of trade, I suppose.
So I got maritime industries and caravanseries. I don't want to change anything just yet. I want to keep what I got. Keep exploring because I need to know where on this island people could potentially take. Because I want to have this island to myself. Alright, and we're going to build another food source here. Yeah, you're going to get rid of that quarry, build that city. And you're going to build... you need defense. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to build a slinger here. So that way I have defense in the city. And then I'm going to build a builder. And I'm going to set you back to Auto Explore. And set you back to Auto Explore so I can figure out where the rest of this island goes. You're going to build a farm there. And that was his third build, so he is no longer with us. Hey, how you doing? Let me see. Lexemus.
It was
Lexemus.
Like
Am I saying that right?
Lexemus
Lexemus?
brought down the Roman Empire.
How you doing?
With air conditioning, their windows were shut.
So I got early
They
Empire.
couldn't hear the barbarians coming.
There we go. Okay, so I got early Empire, which allows me to get reducing the cost of tile purchasing by 20%, and it also allows me to quickly produce settlers. Both of those are fairly tempting, but again, I like what I got, so I think I'm just going to keep it. And you can come down here and get this. Oh, that was a mistake, and I got another recon unit from it, so it wasn't even worth it. All right, so you need to get the hell out of Dodge, and you need to come over here and do your job. Scout, automated exploration.
May the forces of evil become confused while your arrow is on its way to the target.
Sweet. So I got archery, so now I can upgrade these guys. I try to stockpile gold early game. I just had someone come in, say hi, and I didn't respond in time, and I feel very bad about this. So I'm going to bring up my chat on my phone so I can have it right in front of me so I can see when people say hello. We got, okay, what do I want? I don't really need irrigation because all I have is dye and incense that needs irrigation. Oh, I have cocoa too. Ugh. But I'm gonna get writing just because I need that science, the ability to build those science buildings.
I thought clay must feel happy in the good potter's hand.
So now I can build a granary. That just formed, which is severely frustrating. So I'm going to do this so I can get rid of them before they become a problem. You come here. You go up here. And I'm going to put him back on Auto Explorer on the next turn. Oh yeah, that automatically changed to an archer. Okay, so you're going to come here and attack them just to weaken them up for this attack. So they should be fairly weak now, so they shouldn't be able to do much of anything. Okay, there's still a couple spots, like right here. This spot right here where the pig is would be very handy.
Of the possible.
Okay. To build a science district. Should you give Civ 5 or 6? Okay. In my opinion, and this is largely debated, Civ 6. However, each game has its own benefits. Like, for example, Civ 5, you can build anything in any city. But in Civ 6, you have to build the districts, which if you keep watching me, you'll be able to see the districts that goes with that building. So like in Civ 5, you want to build a lighthouse, go build a lighthouse. Doesn't matter. But in Civ 6, in order to build a lighthouse, you have to have a harbor district. In Civ 5, you want to build a workshop? Build a workshop. But in Civ 6, you have to have an industrial district. to build a workshop. Civ 5 is a lot more free play. It's a lot more do whatever you want, have a lot of fun. Civ 6 is much more strategic. My big complaint with 6 is that going to war is not a big deal because the AI for the enemy is stupid. They have no idea how to coordinate an attack. In Civ 5, if someone stronger than you declares war, good luck, you're done. You're gonna die. That's just the simple truth. But yeah, it's really an opinion question. In my opinion, 6. 6 is so much better because it's a lot more strategy based. If you're just looking to sit down, have a good time, and not have to think very hard, Civ 5. It's up to you. Okay, so government. I'm gonna go with the oligarchy. Should I go with the oligarchy? I might go with the autocracy. I'm gonna go with the autocracy actually, because although I don't get a green what are those called, diplomatic policy slot, this one gives my capital bonus yield. And also a big difference between 5 and 6 is in 5 world wonders are amazing. Build all the world wonders you can. In 6 they're practically useless. All right, so I am going to put, I want to make more gold, so I'm going to reduce my unit maintenance. And down here, I would really like to get some more gold from trade routes, even though I don't have any yet. You continue down here. You build a farm. These farms are good. And I got boosted towards irrigation, which actually completed it, because building a... what about play versus other players in 6? Good luck getting into a game. Online play in both 5 and 6, it takes forever to get into a multiplayer game. Forever. Also, the battle mechanics in 5 or in both, or in not both, but in 6 are very weird because your defending and attacking depends on who does it first. So if you had plans to be the attacker, but the other player's turn pops up first, then you now have to rely on your defensive stats, which gets a little weird. Personally, I despise Civilization in online mode. I really do. I think they did a really terrible job of multiplayer. But I love single player mode. I love it. I think if you want to play against other people, play against someone smarter and just put the AI on a harder difficulty, because it's impossible to beat this game on harder difficulty. If you turn on all the victories, just score victory, easy win. I do it all the time. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? I'm gonna do. I guess I'll get irrigation. Oh, my writing is what completed, not irrigation. My apologies. Which one do I want? Which one do I want? I want naval tradition because this is an Island Plates map. So I got to get defensive tactics first. You can go back to your city. Choose production. Okay, you got your defense. You got a builder. You're not in the entertainment zone, red zone yet, but I am going to build a trader because I do like traders. I love Total War games with a burning passion of 1,000 suns. What question do you have? That's going to be a little difficult because that stupid ship is there. All right, I'm going to build you right here. And then I need one more settler to put over here, and then I will have, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I have to build it right here in this rainforest. Build a farm there because wheat farms give a ton of food. Whew, that is a great question. What are you looking for? A city building experience, an empire building experience, a combat experience? Do you like the interpersonal battles, or do you look more towards the empire building? I'm more of an empire building kind of guy, but one of my best friends, Mickey, he absolutely despises Total War for anything other than the battles. So what are you looking for? I'm going to do ironworking because I want the Legion so I can quickly clear out these barbarians.
Bronze is the mirror of the form, wine of the mind.
Cool, so...
Bronze is the mirror of the form.
Okay, so I can build an encampment now, which is another district. You can be on alert, because you did your job. You can be on alert as well. You need to build a trade... I can't build another trade route. Phooey. So you are going to build a builder, because I need to start getting some of these cities a little bit more advanced. You're also going to build a farm. You like about 50-50. All right, 50-50. Total War Medieval 2 is, in my personal opinion, the best one they ever made. It is very outdated. It is very low graphics. It is not the best one they have made for certain accounts, but it is the best overall experience between battles and empire building that you can get. Now, if you're looking for some sick battles, Napoleon is amazing because who doesn't want to shoot an 1800s cannon at everything that moves? Lots of fun. Tactically, that's also one of the hardest games tactically because you have to do straight line tactics because that's what they did back then, but you got guns. So it's kind of weird. It's very, very, very difficult. It's a lot of fun. I'm also a glutton for pain, so I like difficult games. If you're looking for empire building, man, I'm going to have to say Shogun 2. Shogun 2 was probably one of the worst ones they did for battles, but the best one by far for empire building. Ah, I have iron. Thank God. I was really afraid that I was going to build and not have iron anywhere. Okay, that boat is actually getting fairly annoying, so I'm going to purchase a galley and have him go take care of that settlement with me. You need to come here. You just need to be... Oh, nope, 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 nope. Don't want to delete you. There's nothing left to explore, so you guys are going to come sit where I can see you until I unlock the ability for you guys to sail on shallow water.
Invincibility lies in the defense.
Sweet.
The possibility of victory in the attack.
I got defensive tactics, which is always good because it allows your cities to be more, to be stronger. And it also, there it is. Found ya. But it also allows you to speed up the production of defensive buildings, which is always nice. I have been looking at Rome 2 and Warhammer. Those good. Rome 2 is atrocious. It is honestly the worst one they've ever done. Don't waste your money. Rome 2 is horrible. Warhammer, in my opinion, is one of the best ones they ever made. But it is a fantasy game. There are aspects of that game that are fantasy. They're not real. So it brings a new strategic twist to the game. Empire building is much more strategic because what they do is that areas are broken up into provinces. Okay, so you'll have like 3 or 4 cities in a province. And in order to enact a province policy, you have to conquer all of the cities in the province. If you don't have all of them, then you cannot enact a province policy. The capital city can have like 3 or 4 building chains, and the minor cities can have 5, and then the minor cities can have 3 or 4. I can't remember. But in order to build certain units, you have to have certain buildings within the province. So let's say to build unit badass knight thing, you need to have building A, B, and C. Well, if in your capital city you have building A, and in one of the secondary cities you have building B, you can't build that unit. you have to destroy a building and then restart the chain to build the building chain that will eventually become the building you need to become building C. So let's say you have building A, B, and C in province 1, and then you want to build the unit Badass Knight in province 2. Well, unless you have building A, B, and C in province 2, you can't build Badass Knight unit. You can only build it back in the province that had those 3 buildings. So empire building is much more strategic. Attila is the same way. Total War Attila, bad game, don't get it. But Total War Attila is, in my honest opinion, it's probably the only game that can. It's like Rome 2 and Rome 1 are down at the worst. The worst ones they've made. Attila's right above it. But it's the same way in Attila with the empire building. You only have a certain number of slots. Whereas in like Total War 2, build whatever you want wherever you are. Total War Medieval 2, build whatever you want wherever you want it. You know? But yeah, don't waste your money on Rome. It's atrocious. Warhammer, definitely a good one to buy, but it's almost not even a Total War game because they threw in the Final Fantasy. They threw in the fantasy aspect, so it has a very different twist to it. I love it, but some people hate it. Okay, you're going to build defense first off. So an archer. You're going to attack him. You're going to come here because I need to get rid of this encampment because it's really annoying me. Although I should have just waited one more turn and then he could have become a legion on the next turn. So I'm just going to bring you here, upgrade you to a legion, and then you're just going to go one-shot that encampment, or that barbarian outpost. Why is it so bad? Okay. There's no depth. There's no strategy. The battles are... here's how to win. This is how you win in Attila and Rome. Are you playing Attila? You win. Are you playing Rome? You win. Are you not playing Rome? You lose. Are you not playing Attila? You lose. I just summarized every battle in Rome and Attila you'll ever battle. You want to win? Play Rome. You want to win? Play Attila. Game over. It's stupid. City building. I already explained how city building works in Attila. Rome, city building is like... It's not the worst I've seen. But the sheer bias of the armies clashing is what has killed Rome and Attila for me. Rome is also rated one of the worst. It's either rated one of the worst or the worst Total War that's ever been made. Like, I think by IGN. Go explore with you. Wait, does that mean that you can explore as well? Yes, it does. Sweet. Okay, you're gonna build... I need walls, because if anyone comes to this island, I might be in for it if I don't get some walls up. Alright, you are now ready for an entertainment complex. So I try to build the entertainment complexes where it won't affect my major resource buildings. Okay, so this trader is from there. So I'm actually going to... Yeah, I want them to be trading with... Make a trade route. He's going to go to Rome, and he's going to repeat route. Food from top entry. Yeah, that's how we're going to do this. Okay, so I got a bonus into currency because I started a trade route. So that's always good. This settler is going to come settle right here. You're going to destroy him. You're going to build a farm here first off, because rice is always good to start a farm on to get a rice paddy. Mr. Legion, you're going to come take care of this guy. And can't get another trader, but you will need an entertainment complex here very shortly. So we're going to make that happen. Thinking right here. No, that'd be a good spot for a science district. So you're going to actually buy this and go right there. You also are ready for an entertainment district, although there's really terrible places for me to build it. So I'm going to build it right. I'm going to buy that because I want that to be that part of his territory. Like I said, they're going to be competing for it. Sorry for asking so many questions, but I have been researching for 2 days and just got a gaming PC. If you were going to pick a strategy game or series, what would it be? Hands down, Civilization or Total War. I'm a strategic lover. Love. Total War and Civilization are two of the most strategic games I've ever played. They're very, very, very fun, especially if you're into like empire building, things like that. Because Total War and Civilization just have no comparisons on empire building games. They're just so much fun. However, Civilization 6 trumps any Total War game that has been released in recent times. Attila was a huge disappointment. It was a huge disappointment, especially to someone who loves those games so much. But Total War Medieval 2 is like $10. Get both. Get Total War Medieval 2 and Civilization. Now, like I said, Total War Medieval 2, very outdated, very bad graphics. But nonetheless, it is the best one they've ever made. If you can get over the graphics, why not? I'm gonna build this right here. Got to refill my vape thing real quick. What kind of PC did you get, by the way? You said you just got a gaming PC. Spill the beans, man. I want to know. All right, you need to heal, so you got to get the fuck out of Dodge. You can now go one-shot this encampment. Because Legion, that's why. Because Rome said so.
Each of us is carving
or
a
Napoleon.
Stone, erecting a
Napoleon's
column,
a lot of fun.
or cutting a piece of stained glass in the construction of something much bigger than ourselves.
Got masonry so I can build me some walls. Build a wall. You need to heal up. You built it? Nice. I just built this one. What'd you put in it? I'm gonna give me some currency because I got the boost for that now. My galley can get this because why not? Welcome, new viewer. Pleasure to have you. Playing some Civilization, talking about building PCs and Total War. Fun stuff.
The Navy has both a tradition.
Cool, I got naval tradition, and since this is such an island-based map, that'll be very helpful.
In both directions.
Yeah. Wait. Harbor districtations. I don't really need that yet because I don't have any harbors. I don't really need the admiral points either. Plus, I don't have a slot to put them in. Civic. Feudalism, hands down. Love the feudalism perk. It gives your builders more builds, which is also what the pyramids does, which is why it's like the only world wonder that I try to get.
Having great possessions.
Got me some currency, so now I can build a economic district to make some money. What do I want? What do I want here? Oh, I need machinery. That's what I need because I want to be able to build crossbowmen, and also I want to be able to build lumber mills inside of forests instead of having to cut them down to do anything useful with them. Knowledge of horseback riding went up because I built a pasture, which is always nice. Come on now, Ostia. I need you to stop sucking. Oh, my galley's done. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do with you is I'm just going to have you go between cities so I can explore the edges of the map of my island a little bit better. There's a lot of fish down here. I might throw a city up on this one, even though
Don't
it'll be
reinvent
relatively
the wheel.
useless.
Just realize.
Okay. What are we doing here? Okay, I got the Eureka for
With the advance of
stirrups,
feudalism,
and I
came-
got feudalism. So, newly trained builders gain 2 extra build actions. I love that one. Firm policy. I don't need this one anymore. I don't need discipline because there's no more barbarians to deal with. But I do want to build some defensive buildings. Even though they become obsolete later in the game, they are always good to have. Go here. You're going to build a city right there. My legion is... He's going to come sit on this city. That's what he's going to do. What do I want? What do I want? What does civil service do again? Oh, it allows alliances. Yeah, I'm going to grab some of that. So I got to build, of course, the drama and poetry all the way up. Oh, where's Amsterdam? Oh, I didn't realize I discovered Amsterdam. Cool. Well, I don't have any other choices, so let me just send all my envoys there. Put that right there. Choose production. The Legion's on its way here, so you don't technically need any defensive structures at the moment. But I will need to give you a builder. Plus, I'm going to actually have you purchase these 3 tiles because I don't want them to go to Artium. Because Artium's going to have a bunch of land up here for it to grab. Okay, we're going to do the ancient walls in every city because I have the, That was a good hit. Felt like my batteries were like fully charged. I knew they weren't, so I was a little confused. Alright, ancient walls in every city because I'm going to build them while I have the policy, the defensive bonus policy.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely play.
I can build a theater district now, but as I said before, I hate culture victories, so I probably won't. Alright, you come up here now so we can explore the coastline a little bit better. Find out if we got anything useful off the coast. Like, well, if I had the Great Barrier Reef, I would have seen it by now. Actually, I wouldn't have. It's an island plates map. It could be anywhere. Okay, I got the Eureka for engineering and automatically completed it, so now I can build the bathhouse, which is always a good thing. Okay, so I built the entertainment complex, so amenities. Okay, you're good on amenities right now, so I don't really need to worry about that. I should build the bathhouse. Yeah, I'm going to build the bathhouse, and I'm going to get rid of one of these quarries, because as I said before, quarries are useless late game, so there's really no point in having them. Unless you're doing a religious victory, you want to build all the freaking quarries.
मैं मोहनदास गांधी हूँ। मेरे लोग मुझे बापू कहते हैं, पर कृपया मुझे मित्र कहें।
Alright, well, I met Gandhi, so I know Gandhi's in this game. And I'm going to maintain peaceful relations for the time being, mostly because I just don't feel like fucking with anyone just yet. But I do need to take care of this spot, this rice spot right here, because someone can build a city there, and if anyone gets on this island, I am actually going to flip out. Because this is my island. This is Island Rome. Oh, there's more land up here. Alright, you can just stay on alert. Choose production. Did you get the walls? No, you didn't. You still need the walls. And you need the walls as well.
I've lived through some terrible things in my life.
Got recorded history.
Some of which actually happened.
Alright. You don't need the entertainment. Oh, you do need the entertainment complex fairly soon. So I'm going to build that right here. Although I do need to build some builders like ASAP because reasons. Because I got all this land.
Remember that people break.
I really do need to build a city there. That's really depressing. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to do that because if someone founds a city there, like I said, I will flip out. All right, I'm gonna just go up here and get the apprenticeship so that way I can get the industrial zone, and then I'm gonna go for Niter to figure out if I have gunpowder anywhere in my civilization's borders. And I mean, in the grand scheme of things, this is a very, very, very small civilization for how big this map is going to be. So, I met Norway.
Aldrei var viking slík landsnja lagar. Ertu hræddur?
So Norway's actually going to be a big problem because all of their bonuses are sea-based, and this is a island map, so they're going to get a bunch of good bonuses. So I really do need to hurry up and just upgrade this shit out of this island. Okay. So you've got the entertainment complex and you've got the bathhouse. All right, I really, really need builders. So I'm going to build a bunch of builders and then go back to building the actual structures. I am back. Looked at the graphics. They look pretty good, actually. Though, comparatively, they're terrible, like to the newer games. But if you have a computer that can handle that kind of, by putting them on a high graphics, and does it have sea battles? Ooh, are we talking about Medieval 2? I think it does. To be honest, I can't remember. I always played civilizations that didn't need navies. Shit, I'm pretty sure it does. I'm like 75% sure it does. Might want to check me on that one, though. It's been a minute since I played Medieval Total War 2. Total War Medieval 2. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Whatever. You know what I meant to say. Yeah, okay, we are talking about Medieval 2. I just need builders. Builders everywhere. Okay. You got 5 builds, which is great. So, build another builder. Build a farm here.
The taxpayer. That's someone who works for the federal government, but doesn't have to take the civil service examination.
All right. I love the retainers because it gives you free amenities with a garrison unit. So I'm going to replace my defensive structure bonus with that. And you're going to come down here and build dyes or upgrade the dye resource because I like luxury things. All right. I'm gonna build the chain to exploration so I can get the Merchant Republic because that gives you more trade routes, and trade routes are always good. Okay, you have a builder, so you don't really need another builder. So you're gonna build the granary. Although I'll probably have to build. Well, I can't build a bathhouse with you because you're not near a mountain and you're already near the ocean. You have that no access to freshwater
being the
mountain.
only one who knows you're afraid.
Okay, I don't really need military tradition because I'm not in any wars or anything, so I'll just leave that there. You can come build a mine over that. The galley. Okay, you've basically explored, so I'm just going to set you to auto-explore, and hopefully you don't run into any baddies that want to eat you. Gonna build a granary with you too. Actually, I should have built
There
another
is
builder
no
there.
shame in deterrence. Having a weapon is very different from actually using it.
All right, Gandhi, go away. He's mad because I'm not pumping up my military and wasting money on upholding that. What is wrong with the top of my screen? That is weird. That is
There is no
super
easy
weird.
way to train an apprentice.
There we go. It fixed itself.
My two tools.
Cool. I got the industrial district, so I can build those if necessary. All right, you're going to come here. First off, you're going to build a mine there, and you're going to build a lumber mill. Got mass production boost, which is always wonderful. What is Medieval Kingdoms Total War? Medieval Kingdoms Total War is an expansion pack for Medieval Total War. Total War Medieval 2. If you have the money, it's worth getting. All right, let's see if we can get some niter up in this joint. Granary. Should have built another builder. Damn it, I keep forgetting about that.
If it's natural to kill, how come men have to go into training to learn how?
I don't want either of those. Build some dye. Come over here and build the incense farm. Alright, you already have an entertainment district, and basically the only thing you're going to benefit from is a harbor. So let's do a harbor. It doesn't really matter. Sure, right there sounds good. Envoy, send that to Amsterdam because that's my only option at this point. You're going to build a quarry. You're going to come down here and build a lumber mill. Okay, where are you going next? You're going to go over here and get this copper. You're going to build a lumber mill. You're going to come up here and build a mine. And Norway's mad because I don't have a ridiculously strong navy. Of course they're mad because I don't have a ridiculously strong navy. Not really too worried. If anyone declared war on me right now, I would be able to fend them off pretty easy because, like I said, the AI in this game is not good. Alright, you're going to come... You're actually going to come over here and upgrade this wheat resource for the city that is way behind. You're going to build... I should build the Colosseum with you because it adds so many amenities. I hate building world wonders, but I'm going to do it. Alright, it's time for a harbor with you. Oh, cool, I found Kumasi, but they're a culture civilization, so our culture city state, so I don't really
Create with the
care.
heart.
Build that. And then you're going to get this cocoa, but on the next turn, apparently. Those are all already done. So you're going to come down here and actually help out with this city, because it is so far behind right now. It's actually quite painful. What I'm going to do, I actually have an idea. What I'm going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so he can't settle there. And can't settle there. So the only spot on the entirety of this map that someone could settle is right where this scout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, it's right where this scout is sitting. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move my scout off that spot, and I'm going to put my legion there. Because I don't want anyone settling on this island that doesn't belong here. And only Rome belongs here. Once I have fully secured this island, I can focus on empire building instead of expansion, because it just makes it harder, you know. Automated exploration. You're going to come down here and help upgrade Iridium's stuff. Norway doesn't like me. That's fine. I don't care. My navy's weak. It's okay. I'm building harbors right now, and the only reason you're saying that is because early game you get a ridiculous navy. Stupid. Like I said, all their bonuses come from naval, or they're all naval bonuses. They even get like two. I think they're the only civilization that gets 2 unique units, and they're both longships.
Blast, build, battle. There are very honest people who do not think that they have had a bargain unless they have.
Don't actually need anything off that one. Build that. Oh wait, do I have any niter? I totally forgot to look. Damn. Oh no, I have niter right there. Good. I was about to be like, whoa, that's gonna be rough if I don't have any niter. The next era is gonna be really rough. Alright. Alright, well, since we're gonna go with this whole naval theme, let's just start building all the naval stuff so that way I can actually get some good naval power going on. Well, the only one of these I'm even slightly interested in is Amsterdam, so with your city-states here, you get bonuses for how many envoys you send to them, and then if you're the suzerain, which is essentially their like major civilization that they like, you get certain bonuses. This one gives me bonuses to my trade routes, which is always good, and the other one is the other two. One's culture and one is religion, both of which I can't stand in this game, so not too worried about them. Okay, you're gonna alert, so that way nobody else will settle on this island.
I cannot imagine any condition which would cause a.
I got cartography, which is always good. Alright, and you're gonna go here to upgrade this crab resource next. Alright, oh, I can build more trade routes. So actually here I'm gonna build a trader. And you're already building something, so you don't need a trader just yet. So you are going to build a lighthouse, because that'll give you food. And that will as well. Huh. Interesting. Maybe he has... Well, there is a program that's made by NVIDIA that I have that upgrades the graphics of games that are previously released. Oh, cool. I got the Colosseum.
Nay.
Oh, and now they're mad at me because I'm building wonders. Go fuck yourself. But there is something made by NVIDIA that actually makes it so you can have better graphics on older games. It makes their graphics look better. And it's within your own system, so it wouldn't really affect online play. Alright. You're going to build... You could build the harbor now. You're going to build... Actually... You're going to build the final settler, and then you're going to go back to focusing on important stuff. You're going to build a trader. And I now have the final bonus for Amsterdam. I need more builders. Bad. I did not build enough. Okay, you're going to trade. It's gonna be gold based. Getting around. Okay, now where's my other trader? Because I actually want you to not do what you're doing. Where's my trading screen? I always forget how to bring that up. Is that over here? No, I don't remember which one it is. Government, religion, great people, great works, gold return. I don't remember how to bring up the trader screen. All right, well, I'll just wait for the next one to pop up. Got a 1070, and is that the thing where you get your free game? No. Your free game is your free game, but it's another program. All right. Give me 1 second. I will show you it. If my computer wants to stop being stupid, would be wonderful. Come on now. My computer has a really hard time with with exiting. My goodness, what is wrong with you? Okay, can we move this? All right, it's gonna do it. It's gonna be stupid. All right, I'm sorry. Yep, it's still being stupid. Yeah, it's being stupid, so it won't let me show you it. But if you get an NVIDIA card, you have a 1070, so you can get it. Go to like the NVIDIA bonus programs, download the NVIDIA program that they give you, and then go look at the bonus programs. There's one that's called the NVIDIA Experience. That's what it's called. My bad. I just remembered it. It's called the NVIDIA Experience. Download that program, and it will actually automatically update the graphics of older games. It's pretty nifty, actually. Come to think of it, I have it now, and I haven't had Total War 2. So I don't know exactly how much better it makes everything. Could be really good. Where's my water? There it is. I don't know what I just heard. Oh, it was these guys.
Not all who wander are lost.
Ah, J.R.R. Tolkien, you are such a monster of a human being. So happy they put a quote in here by you. It looked 20 times better. What with what he was showing online? He probably has the NVIDIA Experience and maybe some other programs. He might have a self-made program, you know? Who knows? I could go up there and do that. But I really want to secure this spot right here. Okay, I got a builder here. Why did I build them here? I guess it really doesn't matter. All right, first spot here. Well, I found Geneva, and I also found the Tundra line. Ah, Japan. I met Japan. Apparently Gandhi and I are on good terms, and I don't have the slightest clue why.
shall not cease from exploration, and the end of all...
So I can get the Merchant Republic now, which is always good. But gonna have to move that there now. You can come up here. You can go here, get more gold. And I can put anything down there. So what do I want? I want the harbor adjacency bonuses because those are going to be real nice. My gold went from 42 to 64 per turn. That is awesome. Love it. Who are you even facing in this game? I'm facing everybody. Well, I'm facing the computer if that's what you're asking, but I have the maximum number of opponents in this game. It's the largest map with maximum city-states and maximum civilizations. So there's like 22 civilizations total in this game. It's just that I made it an island plates map because the continents map on huge size, it's one giant landmass. It's two giant land masses. It's like you're constantly focused on war instead of focusing on what you want your civilization to be focused on. So playing on an island plates map minimizes your exposure with other civilizations, so you can kind of focus on what you want to do and only worry about a few others. Okay, I'm going to go to diplomatic service because that allows me to build spies, so I can do espionage. And Catherine of England is all of her bonuses are espionage bonuses, so I guarantee you she's already got spies in my kingdom or my empire. All right, you're going to build the arena, and then you're going to build a harbor next. Okay, so you're squared away on all these, so you don't need a trader because you already have one. So you're gonna, yeah, I'm gonna go with campus because I like science victories. I might go for the science victory, to be honest, because science victory is fun. All right, well, first things first, you need to build a trader. Of course, it's gonna take 1,000,000 turns, but you'll probably get a lot of food pretty quickly. All right, you're going to trade with, of course, whoever gives you the most gold. Ah, I forgot to change the other thing. Damn it. Build another trader here and then transfer him to another city. I really want to get that niter, but I don't want to buy it. I like saving gold. Gold is good. Oh, like I said, it's just personal preference. Civ 5 was a great game. I put a stupid amount of hours into that game. And I do mean stupid. Like, I don't even want to look. Actually, I don't have it installed on this computer, but I don't even want to look because it would be so terrifying. So it's a good game. Don't get me wrong. Civ 5 is a good game. Not the one I like more. Take you over here and build a camp here to get this deer resource. Oh, well, I found Japan's island. Alright, now I'll get the harbor with you. That was kind of pointless. Totally thought that would get more gold if I put it there. That's okay. Build a farm there. I really want to change where this trader is going, but oh, never mind. I think wait,
You
never mind.
can't
That's
go
not the
around
trader.
arresting the Thieves Guild. I mean, we'd be at it all day.
Okay, so industrial and commercial is what I just got for that one. You're gonna come here and build a farm because rice is always good for food. Can you completely do the same thing as far as maps on Civ 5 as 6? You mean like to pick what map you want to play on? Like island plates, Pangea, continents,
It's not the
archipelago,
towering
things like
sails,
that?
but the unseen wind that moves a ship.
I'm gonna go for ballistics because it's always good to have cannons. Cannons are so OP in this game. Japan's having some barbarian problems. That's what happens when you don't quickly settle your whole island. That's why I was so quick to do that. Yeah, this is the trader that I want to change, but I don't know. Yes, I can get the niter. You already built a harbor. You already built the entertainment complex. Alright, next thing up would be the campus. But I can't get any bonuses no matter where I put it for you. So this is the... Ooh, this one's the least useful. So I'm going to do that. Oh shit, how did you get into this mess? Well, this guy's dead. Put him in the woods, at least then he'll be somewhat secured. Yeah, he's dead. There's nothing I can do for him. I should hurry up and snake this spot so I have access to Japan. All that and the amount of opponents. Civilization 5, you have to buy a bunch of the expansions to get as many enemies. Civilization 6 has significantly more civilizations that are available upon purchase. Like, significantly more. But you can do that. You can get that many opponents. Oh, wait. Oh, oops. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do that. And I meant to transfer you. You're going to... Oh, you're going to go to Rome. Because Rome does not have someone trading with Amsterdam yet. Alright, build a library. You're going to build a granary, although you really do need to build... Okay, I'm still the suzerain. Cool. Japan is liking me. Japan likes my stuff, which makes me happy. How big can your ships get? Like battleships? Like sailing? Alright, I'm just gonna sacrifice him because there's no point. He's dead. You're gonna build the lighthouse. Okay, here we go. No. How do I go to the other traders? I don't know how. I'm a little confused by the question because the strength of
problems, small ones.
Cool, I can get spies. The strength of your ships depends on what era you're in. But one of the things you can do in Civ 6 that you can't do in Civ 5 that I very much like is that Civ 5 gets super cluster with how many units you'll get, because builders don't have build limits, but they take turns to build instead. So you'll eventually end up with way more builders than you care to have. Also, in Civ 6, you can combine similar units to make armies. So, like, you'll have one swordsman unit, and you can take another swordsman unit and you can combine it with that swordsman unit to make a swordsman corps. And then you can take a third swordsman unit to combine it with that corps and make an army. You make them way more powerful, and they take up one tile, which is really handy when you're at war. Now you can do that with ships too. You can create armadas. 2 is armada, 3 is fleet. You can create fleets, but the ship's power solely depends on what era you're in and how many naval-based bonuses you have built. Well, I'm building humanism because fuck everything religion about this game. It's like the worst thing they did to it. Campus. Where do I get the best bonus? Right here? Yep, right here. Campus is going right there. By the way, I'm also on YouTube and Facebook. It's Private Chunky One if you want to follow and find out when I'm going to be streaming. Just figured I'd mention that. Give me the gold. I want all the gold. You're going to build a spy. When you combine them, like let's say 2 ships, it will show 2 ships instead of 1 on the tile and so on. No, it doesn't show more than 1 ship, but it changes the name of the ship to ship fleet or ship armada. The other big thing it does is it increases their power. It makes their health go up, their damage go up, their defense go up. It basically makes it as powerful as 2 ships or 3.
The real use of gunpowder is to...
Cool. You need a harbor. And you're going to need one as well. Actually, now that I think about it, yes. It does change the look of them too. It'll show 2 ships instead of 1, or 3 ships instead of 1. But it doesn't like make it look exponentially bigger. It just adds the ships into 1 tile. I did forget about that. You're right. It does do that. Oh, the boost for this one is own 2 crossbowmen. So I'm going to upgrade 2 of my archers to get that boost. Still need to build a few more builders because I have a few more resources I have to grab, like right here and these 2. If it would let me... What is all this battling I'm hearing? Oh, it's down here somewhere. It's Amsterdam probably fighting off barbarians. Yeah, it's a pretty cool feature. I like it too.
You must not lose faith in humanity.
Okay, I still like everything I have here. So, well, I don't really need this one anymore. But I would... Where's the... Damn, there it is, Campus Diplomacy. I want my science so I can get my tech faster. And then we're going to go... The Enlightenment is always good. Build a library. How do I even follow you in mobile? Ugh, I have no idea. I'm actually not 100% sure. If you're watching me on mobile, maybe go down to follow. Ah, there it is. You figured it out. I just got the update. All right. You're going to follow, or you're going to spy. I want tech. I don't really care about this one. Okay, well, they don't have any tech. That's really aggravating. All right, we're going to go spy on Tokyo anyway. Yeah, you figured it out. Okay, I got the campus. I bought everything there. I'm going to do a builder real quick. And I'm also, like I said, I'm going to upgrade 2 of these guys so I can just hurry up and get that.
And first,
Metal
Hephaestus.
casting. Upgrade this archer too, because I mean I have a literal ass load of money right now. But I do need to get an archer in this city, and I don't feel like building it because that's a waste of turn. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, another builder would actually be beneficial down here. So I'm gonna build a builder in Rome and in Artium. Alert. Library.
Gilgamesh.
Ah, Gilgamesh. Sumeria has found me. I love Gilgamesh as an ally. Gilgamesh as an ally is a wonderful thing. That chat. Yeah. Well, that like 8-second lag is just wonderful when there's that much of a gap. Oh, I can go over here and build this pasture. Cool. All right, you're just gonna do King's Horses. Why not? Just gives me eyes on Tokyo. Okay, well, you're gonna do a commercial hub now because commercial hubs give me Monet, and I like Monet. I'm gonna buy this spot and do it here because it's got a marsh on it anyway. And you are not big enough in population to build another district. So, what do I want to build with you? Actually, I'm going to build... Is that the ranged one? Yeah, I'm going to build a frigate and start building up my naval power. Scythia, honor to meet you. I try to keep friendly with as many civilizations as possible because if you piss off like 2 or 3 different warlike civilizations, they will just fuck your day. Free played as him. Who, Gilgamesh? Is that who you're talking about? If you're talking about Scythia, then yeah, Scythia is the most if you're going to win by a domination victory, Scythia is the best way to go. That's the way I'll put it. Or Germany, because they get a really good bonus. I would love your gifts. I love when Gilgamesh is on your side. Okay, you're not big enough in population to build anything major yet, so we're gonna build a frigate too.
Здравствуйте.
Ah,
Я царь
Russia.
Петр. Достойный правитель, подобный вам, должен ценить все самое изысканное.
Tsar Peter of Russia. That is the worst location ever. Let's just freeze and have no access to food. China.
We are by the grace
And
of
there's
God, Victoria,
Catherine,
Queen
or not
of the
Catherine,
United
Victoria.
Kingdom of Great
She's the one who's super espionage focused. I thought it was Catherine, but it's not. It's Victoria. All right, so if you're talking about Gilgamesh, Gilgamesh is he is a very warlike civilization, but only early game. There's some espionage. Sources gained. Good, that was a positive for me. But only in the ancient era, only in the early game. He actually becomes significantly more useless as it goes on. Now, I'm actually worried about, so I'm going to send a spy down there to watch your cities. But why I love him is because his cultural persuasion is lifelong allies. I will kill Germany every time, no mercy, because in the trial I signed a peace treaty with them and open borders, and they backstabbed me, and the trial ended great time. Ha! Sucks. Yeah, they're very military focused. Don't ever think they're not going to attack. And if you're they respect other militaristic nations. So if you're in military power, if you have more military power than them, they will not fuck with you. But if you try to go for science, culture, faith, anything else, they will destroy you. Germany's actually very hard to defeat because they get really good military. Can't talk tonight apparently. They get very good military bonuses. But the thing I like about Gilgamesh is that his cultural preference is lifelong friends.
It's one thing to surmise
So
what happens,
yes, I got
whatever is
ballistics
contrary to
and I got
nature
the
is
enlightenment. This is
contrary to
great.
reason.
So change policies. I want the plus 100% science. I'm gonna get rid of this one. And what was the other 100% I just got? Gold. I'm gonna get rid of this one. You like military? Your units are going to be Scythia, Gilgamesh, or Germany. Those are the or Japan. But Japan's is weird. They're like half culture, half military. I like winning through cultural victories, but culture victories in 6 are impossible. All right, let's see if I. Oh no, let's look at coal. Let's see if I can get some coal. And what are all the ways you can win? Okay, you can win through science victory, which means you're the first person to establish life on Mars. You can win through culture victory, which means your culture is so awesome that your tourism, essentially every other country loves your culture so much that they want to conform to your culture. It's through tourism and culture buildings. I just realized I haven't gotten a great person in this game yet. I'm kind of depressed. Military, defeat all capitals. Faith, convert every city in the world to your faith. Or points, which is overall who has the most points. Civil engineering, because that's when walls become irrelevant. I don't have to worry about building them anymore. And do you think you could lose this game? Oh yeah, I lose this game all the time. It's hard, dude. It's hard. I lose fairly often, actually. I probably lose more than I win, especially when you're fighting more than just a few other civilizations.
Without mathematics,
It's not just like show up, play, and have a good time. That's 5. 5 is like show up, play, have a good time. 6 is you better have a strategy. And my strategy with this one is, now that I have my empire somewhat established, I'm going to start building the piss out of science units and try to be the first one to colonize Mars. Try. Being the operative word. Automatic exploration. You're going to build a builder because I'm going to need a few more. I would love to have delegations with you, Russia. Why not? These are missionaries. They're trying to Japan is trying to win through a religion victory, which is stupid because as soon as we hit the industrial era, they're going to be irrelevant. All right. I don't really need any of these. Actually, the industrial district would be nice, but I'm not going to waste money or population on that just yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade all of these to field cannons, spend some of my gold, because as I said, field cannons are OP as hell in this game. But I'm going to build... Actually, I might build another field cannon so I can put a field cannon core. For establishing life on Mars, do you only have to launch a rocket ship to colonize it? No. You have to build it piece by piece. Here, I'll show you. Just wait until my next turn so I don't have to battle or to deal with the game freaking out. Like, what do you want to do?
The purpose of education.
Okay. So, science. Open the tech tree. Okay. So you scroll all the way to here at the end. Rocketry allows you to build a spaceport. A spaceport is the first part of this. And then you can build a missile silo, which is for if you're trying to win through military, it's to make it so you can nuke people from farther away. So first thing you have to build is you have to launch the Earth satellite, which must be built on a spaceport. So you have to have the spaceport district. Then you build nuclear is how you get the cool stuff. So here you go. Satellites, you get launch the moon landing. Robotics, you get launch Mars habitation. Nuclear fission gives you thermonuclear device, which is hydrogen bombs. Nanotechnology gives you launch Mars hydroponics. I thought there was more. Actually, I'm positive there's more. Where are the rest? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I guess that's it. But each one of those counts as like something you have to do and build on top of it. It takes a good number of turns to win that way, unless you're willing to build like 5 spaceports and just do each one in each different area. But that's how you win through that. Build a university there because I want my science. There's nukes? Oh, yeah, dude. If you're playing a domination victory, don't even worry about taking the capital cities. Just fucking nuke them. It's great. Now, granted, if you launch too many nukes, you'll fuck up the atmosphere, which will start affecting your resources. But, I mean, if you're fighting a civilization like Germany or Scythia or Gilgamesh, and they're giving you a bunch of shit, just nuke them. Now, if you're playing on a harder difficulty, they're just going to launch a nuke right back. But
what can be labeled, packaged,
be the first to get nukes and you don't have to worry about that. America, right? Okay, build a lumber mill. Hey, what's up, Phil? How you doing, bud? Yeah, I usually try to get nukes fairly early, not to use, but to show off. Because if a civilization wants to go to war with you, the number of nukes at your disposal.
A non-market economy,
fucking tired. Sorry, man. The number of nukes at your disposal will greatly determine whether or not they're actually going to try to fuck with you. Because if you have like 7 nukes and they have like 2, they're going to be like, ha, fuck that. But if you have 2 nukes and they have 7, they're going to be like, all right, they're going to take out 2 of our cities and we're going to take out their entire empire. And then they're going to bomb the piss out of you. I'm getting this game now. The more you talk, the better it sounds. And when do you stream normally? Dude, I stream all the time. I stream at least once a day. I don't always stream Civilization. I usually stream throwback games. I'm working on Final Fantasy IV right now. But tonight when I sat down to stream, I was like, man, I really don't want to play Final Fantasy tonight. I want to go back and play Civilization. So that's why I'm here playing Civilization. What are you up to, Phil? Are y'all leaguing or are you BDOing? What was I doing? Shit, I forgot what I was doing. Both of y'all made me lose my train of thought there. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was getting triangular straight. But I still want that, so I'm gonna put that there. All right. What do I want here? You're low on housing, but I can't build a bath because you don't have access to a mountain or a freshwater site. Shit, that's a problem. I'll have to wait until I get the apartment buildings or the apartment district. Residential district, that's what it's called. I'm going to build a granary because that's always good to have in your cities. I am AFK processing in Black Desert. Might play some rounds of League. Well, if you decide to play some rounds of League, let me know because I might save this this particular game and make this like my streaming Civ game until I either win or get my ass kicked, which both are completely possible. Might just save this for another streaming session and come play some League with y'all because I haven't played League in a hot minute. Okay, cool. I'm built a shipyard. Ah! Gorgo of Greece. That'll be fun. She is a half culture? Yeah, half culture, half military civilization. Actually, she's like 75% culture, 25% military. All right.
Ваш народ достоин восхищения.
Cool. Russia likes me because they care about people who have a lot of science or culture. And I hate culture, so I go for science.
You tread on dangerous waters in the...
Fuck you. Victoria's being a bitch because she doesn't like countries that have better espionage than her. And since I have espionage, she views me as a threat. Which is completely justifiable. Taylor and you are playing. I might jump over here in a minute. Just let me get to a good stopping point. Oh, I can't do a field. I can't do a core yet because I don't have the technology. Why did I build you? What was your purpose in life? Well, yeah, I could take care of that problem. Yeah, I'm gonna go take care of that problem. Oh no, pearls. That's what I wanted you to do. Get pearls. It's a lot of gold. Diversity. Why don't I want to win through a military victory? Is that what you're asking? And if you're asking why don't I want to, it's because it's too easy. It seriously is. I've done it 100 times. VX gas the bitches and win. Yeah, basically, you know. It's too easy. It really is. It's not much of a challenge. You just build a shit ton of troops and you never stop being at war. That's how you win in a victory, a military. And then you get thermonuclear bombs. And by the time you get nuclear devices and thermonuclear bombs, there's only a few enemies left and you just fucking nuke all their capitals, wait for the fallout to wear off, march in and piss on everything, and you win. This sounds really ironic to say, but winning through a strategic military victory is the least strategic way to win this game, if that makes any sense at all. Okay, who do I view as a threat? None of you. Ah, you're a threat. Ooh, and you have science. Guess what I'm stealing from you? Okay. Japan doesn't like me because I don't have any culture. And then go fuck themselves. Alright, let's go back up here. Where's my civilization? Oh, it's up here. This is Rome Island. None are welcome.
The key words of violent economics are urbanization, industrializing.
Cool. Do I have any coal? I just unlocked the ability to reveal coal on the map. And I have no coal. I have no coal. Well, there goes my naval game. Oh, there's coal right there. Seriously? Fuck you, game. Fuck you. It's going to be a minute before I get that. That's stupid. Ugh, that's frustrating. All right, what's the next resource I can get? Actually, I want scientific theory because I need that science bonus. Big time. Yeah, you're very right. It is as long as I maintain somewhat friendly relationships with the other countries, I'm not really in jeopardy of getting nuked. But if somebody decides they want to go on a rampage and nuke everybody, then I'm just gonna have to recover from that. Ooh. Okay, gain sources, because right now 37% to steal a tech boost is not good enough. So World War II. Yeah, you're right, Phil. That's completely accurate. Like, it is significantly harder to win this game any other way other than purchase a builder. Other than military. It is quite literally. I did not want to build a scout. Hell no. I don't need a scout. Change city policy. Build a trader. There we go. Frigate. Explore. University. Change production. Build a bathhouse. Yeah. I don't need the quarry. Cool. Geneva. I want Geneva. Whenever it's my turn. Because they won't let me do that until it's my turn. One of these days I'll stream a military victory. I'll do a military victory. And I'm playing Germany. Because Germany's bonus is bullshit. Some more ships or troops on your island. I would if it was necessary for offense, but if you have enough troops inside of your cities, that what they're going to do is they're going to come onto your island or into your territory. They're going to pillage some of your stuff, and while they're pillaging your farms and your mines, your cities are going to be able to hit them so hard they won't be able to recover. Eventually, their military will be so weak because I focus on city defense, so they're not going to be able to take my cities. But eventually, their city's going to be so weak, or their military is going to be so weak, they'll have to retreat. They'll try 2 or 3 times. They'll go back, regroup, come back, and they'll try 2 or 3 different times before they'll just give up, and you'll go to them and you'll be like, hey, you want a peace treaty? Give me all this shit. And they'll be like, here, take it. Stop killing our men. And you're good to go. Now, if you want to play offensive, that's when you need to have troops stationed everywhere. Because right now, all building troops would do is bog down my gold income because it would create more unit maintenance requirements. This spot right here really worries me, but they can't build. They can't build a city here. What I should do is I should build a city on this little island and then buy this territory to have it some land support. That's actually what I'm going to do. That's a good idea. I mean, yeah, if you want to go one-on-one, be my guest, man. I'll tell you right now that I'm not a huge fan of actual one-on-ones, like with real people. But if you want to go, man, I'll play you. I have no problem with that. I will tell you to play the computer a few times before you do that. Because right now, if I put it on a score victory, I can beat the game on the hardest difficulty. With room to spare. You're going to go to, I think, Aquilia? I don't even know how to say that word, to be honest. I don't speak Latin. What do I want to do with you? I had a plan. Oh, yeah, you need to come here and do this. You already have a campus. We're going to go with the commercial hub then, because money is always good. +3 gold? Sounds good to me. I'll get rid of the wheat farm to get +3 gold there. Oh, yes. Finally. They're not being assholes. They're sending me delegations. That makes me happy. It's probably because I have 2 frigates. They're like, oh, these guys are serious about naval power. Then we will love you. So far, most of the civilizations I've discovered don't only care about military power. So that's always fun. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. En route. I don't care who I'm trading with as long as they'll give me a metric ass load of what is the future age? Oh, the era, the future era. Yes, your embassy is more than welcome, China, because Japanese culture is spying on me. They tried to take a tech boost, and I captured them. Which means they're about to come crawling on hands and knees and offer me a bunch of really good shit to get their spy back, because you can only build so many spies at a time. And if one gets captured, it still counts as being your spy. Oh, here, come build something here. That's what you need to do. But this is probably what you're talking about. Oh, see, there they are. They want Ren back. That is not enough. Sorry, dude. You need to give me more gold than that if you want your spy back, especially because you sent him after me. So, where is it? Where is the future age? So, this is the atomic era, and this is where the information era starts. There really is no future age. You can just do future tech. But there is another civilization game called Civilization Beyond Earth, where you get to colonize a space planet. And that game's actually a lot of fun. That game, the least of your worries is the other civilizations. Your problem is the space creatures. Those things, there's something called a space worm, a space snake or something like that. It'll destroy any city you have in one turn. It literally just pops up under your city and destroys it. It's like Tremor from the movie Tremors, or like a sandworm from Final Fantasy, but they're like 600 miles long. Like, I'm not kidding. They can destroy an entire city in one turn, no matter how strong it is. Your biggest worry with that game is the other shit on the land. All right, do I want flight or do I want oil more? I want oil. No, I want flight. I want flight more, because once you get air power in this game, you're untouchable. Okay, now I actually do want Oxford University, because that gives me really good science. So we're going to do that right here. Build a market. You still need a harbor desperately. So I'm going to build a harbor here.
A common mistake that people make when trying to design something complete.
All right, civil engineering. I got the really good bonus for that, but all of my buildings now have 200 strength, and I don't have to worry about walls. There's a lot of options in Civ 5 to talk to the other leaders. Are they the same options in the game? Oh, yeah. Look, you come up here, you click on any of the leaders that you've discovered, and you can declare a friendship, establish resident embassy, denounce them, surprise a war, or declare a war. And when you declare a war, there's actually multiple options on how you're going to declare that war that determine on if people get mad at you or not. So, like, if you're a culture like Rome is a culture that loves expansion. So if you declare a war of expansion, then other cultures that approve of war or approve of expansion are going to approve of your actions. But cultures that don't like those things are going to hate you. So the warmonger penalty right here is what it's talking about. So if I decided to declare a surprise war on Gorgo right now, it would be a Egregious, which means everyone in the fucking world is going to hate me. They're all going to hate me. But if it says like moderate or low, it means that the world generally approves of your actions. Like, for example, if the entire world were to declare war on North Korea right now, you'd probably make some friends. Just saying. So that's how that works. You can also make deals, and that's how you trade stuff. You can ask for open borders and a joint war, and you can ask them to give you cities or give you great works, which is culture based, stuff like that. A lot of fun. I'm just not a big fan of diplomacy in this game. Not because I don't like diplomacy, but because I just want everyone to leave me alone when I'm doing a science victory and let me do my thing. And if you start making friends with certain people, then you start making enemies elsewhere. It's just the nature of the beast. Nationalism, so that way I can start building corps and military and armies. Bring it on, Russia. I would love to have an embassy in my capital. She's mad at me because I don't have a massive military. Oh, no, that's right. Gorgo only approves of countries that are constantly at war. And I haven't been at war yet, so she is not a fan of me. But there are other countries that are going to war because I just saw that Japan was at war. All right. I'm going to try and steal this tech boost, and we'll see how this goes. All right. I really wish I could build more in this city. I'm glad Rome is so big, but all my other cities... Egypt. I discovered Egypt. Egypt is really good because Egypt is a gold-focused economy, or gold-focused country, gold and food. So if you're low on gold or low on food, which I'm not low on gold, but I'm low on food, they're great to trade with. Exactly. Like if okay, so like if the United States were to declare war on North Korea, the only country in the world that would be even slightly upset would be China. And even they would be like, well, you had it coming, jackass. You kind of threatened them. But if North Korea, you know how every time North Korea declares war on America, the world's like, please. That's another thing. Sometimes people think you're stupid for declaring war and they just won't support you because they're like, you're an idiot. It's like if you have 2 nukes and they have 23 and you declare war on them, the world's going to be like, do you want to die? But the other thing is like, if it's a country that everyone loves, like Canada, you can't not like Canada. You may not agree with their policies. You may not agree with anything they do. But the simple fact of the matter is that Canada didn't do shit to anybody. Canada is everyone's friend. So if like somebody declared war on Canada, the entire world would be like, dog, you're a fucking jackass, and would hate you. That's like, those are some of the things that can happen if you declare war for certain reasons. Yes, I would love for you to establish an embassy in my capital because I like you, ISIS. It's actually Cleopatra, but she thinks she's ISIS. Are you fucking serious? You just put an embassy in my capital, and now you're going to be a fucking jackass? Okay, well, she just declared war against me. Bring it on, bitch.
As our protests are in vain.
See, the problem is that they have to come to my island to attack me, and they're not going to get very far. Oh, you guys want to play fuck games? Alright, I'll play fuck games. There goes your entire unit. Go to hell. Honestly, they probably won't even attack me. Okay, well, if they're actually going to come here and try to play fuck games, I need to bring my naval fleet home. So you're going to come... What do you mean 99 turns? It's not going to take, 99 fucking turns. There we go, 11. But where... I need to find my other frigate. So where did that frigate go? There it is. All right, so where's the other frigate? Because I need to bring him home too. Cool, you are much closer to home. So I'm going to bring you to the top side of the island. Now also, Where did my galleys go? Because those can probably be upgraded by now, and I don't want them to die just because they're in the wrong spot. I only have one. Phenomenal. Okay, so you're gonna come here.
Je suis Catherine.
Hey, I found
Reine mère de
another
France.
Catherine of France. That's what happened to me with Germany. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's part of the strategy. It's all strategy. This game is 100% strategy. Now, if I was playing a culture victory, I would be diplomacying my ass off. If I was playing a faith victory, I would probably be doing a little bit of diplomacy. If I was playing a military victory, I would be allying with all of the other military countries, destroying all of the non-militaristic ones, getting my military to a ridiculous strength, and then I would start taking out the military countries. If I was military civilizations. If I was playing a score victory, I don't diplomacy at all because it doesn't matter. And as a science victory, really all you just leave me alone and let me do my science. So I don't diplomacy much when I do science. But if you do a culture victory, you have to diplomacy your ass off. Every turn you will be cutting a deal with somebody, or you're not going to succeed. It's just that simple. Okay, can I make you into a core yet? No. Okay. So where I'm going to put you, no, I'm going to leave you near my capital city because just in case they decide to go straight for the capital. You're going to build another frigate, so when they try to come at me from sea, I can just blow them out of the water. You have no purpose in existing. Because you only have one build left. So I'm going to purchase a tile. So that way you do have a purpose in existing. And actually, I'm going to also... well, I can't now. It's the end of my turn. I'm probably also going to build or buy another builder here in Ostia. So I can finish doing these two pastures here. And then I'm going to start... I'm going to buy all of... Because I have a shit ton of money. So I'm going to buy all the territory that's available to me. In each one of my cities that isn't water, because water is generally pretty useless. How do you even change a country's religion, and when is Civ 7 coming out? No idea on Civ 7. No idea. Damn it. I got caught trying to steal tech from Samaria, so I've got to change the location of my... Wait, did he get my spy?
Once you have tasted flight,
Shit.
you will walk the...
He might have got my spy, which is going to be really upsetting. But how do you even change a country's religion? So you have this menu right here called the faith menu. Shit, where'd it go? So you go into a city right here. Purchase an item with faith. See how it says there are no items available to purchase with faith at this time? That's because I didn't build a single goddamn holy district because I don't give a shit. But if you build a holy district, you're going to have crusaders, missionaries, and apostles available for you to buy. And each one of them have special abilities and special attributes, and they can go into a foreign country's territory. They don't need open borders. They cannot be attacked by any unit other than other religious units, which simulates religious warfare. And you go in and you use some of their special abilities to convert a country's religion. Now, if you look at this little symbol right here, Rome is primarily Buddhist right now. Aquileia is following the Pantheon, which means they don't have a religious preference. Ostia is Pantheon, Iridium is Pantheon, Antium is Pantheon, and Puteoli, I think that's how you say that, is Pantheon. So Rome is the only one that has a religious preference, and that's because Japan is Buddhist, and they sent some missionaries over here and converted some of my citizens. Religion does have its benefits. You can change religion. When you found your religion, it's not like standard. Like all Christianity is going to be like Christianity is thought of today, and all Islam is going to be thought of as Islam is today, and all Buddhist is no. It's customizable. You can choose. I want my religion to be a peaceful, focused religion, and you'll get bonuses for like buildings that, or for like not being at war, and some of them are like expansion based, and you'll get bonuses for the number of cities that are following your religion. And you'll always get a unique building. Each building, some benefit science, some benefit food, some benefit production, some benefit war. But you'll always get a unique building. And you need apostles to go out and evangelize in order to continue developing your religion until it is a fully developed religion. It simulates religions changing over time based on people who need them. What do I want? Ooh. No, I want to see if I can find oil now. But I just got flight, which is choose escape route. Let's see if he gets captured or not. Foot. Damn it! They got him. Okay. So I got to go. I got to trade with Samaria. Where's Samaria? Or not yet. Give me my make deal. Give me my guy back, man. Give me back Chloris. What would it take? 31 gold for 30 turns? Are you out of your freaking mind? How about Cocoa? And then I go 19. Yeah, I can do that. That's fine. I can do 19 gold for 30 turns if I give you Cocoa as well. But I want my spy back. Okay, you're going to go to Sparta because they have science as well. And I still can't merge you. See, I told you, they're not even going to attack me, dude. And even if they do, they're going to get wrecked because I'm not coming to them. That's not how this works. You don't declare war on me and then I come to you. No, bring your shit to me because I will wreck you on my home turf. All right, the Legion. I'm actually going to put the Legion down here to keep a visual, and I'm going to move this field cannon to Puteoli or whatever it's called. I don't even know what it's called anymore. So that way they have some range defense around their city. And my frigates are on their way home, so my naval power is almost here. And once my naval power is here, they're done. If they attack me, they're not going to make it very far. So you can alert. You can build a oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. I need to purchase an item. I'm going to purchase a builder. I'm going to use your last build to build a pasture. There's only so much to discover, and I'm afraid I cannot abide by anyone who sets out ahead of my... Gilgamesh is mad because I've discovered more of the planet than he has. They're not updating the AI for Civ 6, but there are about 73 mods that make the AI smarter. So you can download a mod that makes the AI much more difficult. And I mean much more difficult. Okay, you are going... First, you're going to gain sources, so that way we can increase the chance of anything you're going to do. Frigate, you can stay alert, because part of my navy is home now. Home sweet home. She's mad because my military is too strong. Well, get on my fucking level. Remember I told you how Scythia is a military-focused country? So she makes friends with countries that have weaker militaries with her. Or she likes countries that have weaker militaries than her. But that's not a risk I'm willing to run because I don't play that if game when it comes to the military. If I'm going to play a defensive game, I'm going to make sure there's no chance you even think about bringing your troops into my zone. I really need to build a spaceport in Rome, but he's tied up building this Oxford University because I need that to succeed with a science victory. Actually, I can't do anything here, so I'm going to do campus research grants because that grants a ton of science when it completes, and it takes a very short amount of time to complete. All right, I'm going to get rid of this marsh here and build a farm because Puteoli is growing way too slowly. Amsterdam declared war on somebody. And just for complete disclosure, I am playing with 3 mods. I'm playing with a better trade screen and a better espionage screen. Because trade and espionage in this game is a pain in the ass if you play it standard, because every couple turns you have to tell them to keep doing the same thing that you've been telling them to do for like 200 years now. But the only gameplay affecting one that I'm playing with is one that's called 5 hexes. So in the standard game, you can only build cities within 3 hexes, or you can't build cities within 3 hexes of each other. But what the problem is with that is that the enemies just city span. And because everything is based off of a percentage in this game, not a raw number, city spanning makes your percentages better. Spamming. And it's stupid. I hate it. So I downloaded a mod called 5hex, which makes it so you can only build a city every 5 hexes, and it makes it significantly better. Also, I'm getting my first great person of the game, and he is Franz von Hippe. He is an admiral, and his bonus is automatically creates a battleship. All right, let's go. I now have one of the best naval units in the game. Y'all want to play fuck games? I am now ready to play fuck games. They should just pay one of the modders for the code and bang better AI in the base game. Oh, yeah. Why do you have the biggest island out of anyone? Because I wasn't stupid, and as soon as the game started, I mass expanded. Also, I might not have the biggest island, because look at all this territory right here that could have been settled by someone now, but they didn't. I just made sure I settled every inch of territory that I could settle early in the game, so that way I didn't have to deal with this. Okay, you're going to build a campus. You're going to build it right here, because I need more science. Battleship, you can stay on alert until somebody decides to get stupid. Legion, you're going to take one step up here, and I'm going to upgrade you. I'll be right back. Nature calls.
Human nature, as manifested in tribalism and nationalism, provides the momentum of the machinery of human evolution.
And I'm back. All right. I got nationalism, so now I can finally create corps and fleets out of my units, which is wonderful. I'm going to upgrade you to a musket man. What are y'all talking about, Phil? I'll be on in a minute. I'm trying to figure out why my audio isn't running right. All right. Yeah, let me know when she's on, Phil. I think you're still watching. I'm not 100% sure. Let me know when she jumps on, Phil, and I'll jump over and play League with y'all. How to open my Twitch? There it is. Okay, figured it out. Emergency avoided. All right, so get rid of this marsh because marshes are no longer useful to me. This frigate is going to... Oh, here you go. Leximus. I always forget your name. It's hard to say. I'll show you what happens whenever you combine units of similar style, similar typing. I want urbanization because I really need that residential district. Choose production. You're going to do campus research grants again. You are going to steal some tech and hopefully not suck this time. Green weenie piece of shit. I keep meaning to, and then I forget because I have to move it to take pictures, and I don't like moving it because it's liquid cooled. Which, of course, you helped me build it, so you fucking know that. White House there. Oh, and then this guy just got home, so I can upgrade him to a caravel now. Build a farm there. Alright, so here you go, Leximus. Here's your combo. So you get 2 units of similar typing right next to each other. You click this little form fleet button, you click on the unit, and boom. Ah, never mind. Doesn't do it with this one. I know it does it with some of the newer age ships where it'll show multiple in one, but it doesn't do it with this particular unit. I know it does it for the land units. I know for a fact. But see how it has the 2 stars now? That means there's 2 of them, and their power went up, and it says frigate fleet. Oh, and also something else that's completely irrelevant to gameplay but really cool is, where is it? Where is it? Okay, it won't let me do it. What the hell? You can actually name your armies. So you can call them like the 101st Airborne or whatever. But this particular one, it's not letting me do it right now, and I don't know why. I'm very confuzzled. Huh. Very confuzzled. Be on alert. Oh, I have a 3rd frigate? Oh, I didn't know I had a 3rd frigate. I'm going to form an armada. Okay. I can get those to you, dude, once I finish up. Why do you need pictures of it, though? Do you, like, show them off? Like, hey, look what I built. Hire me kind of thing? Alright, I've got my frigate. Or my caravel. Actually, I'm going to move my caravel down here for southern patrol. My battleship I'm going to move up here for northern patrol. And then I'm going to keep my frigate armada right here for western control. Build another trade unit. I'm probably going to stream for like another 5 minutes, Civilization, and then I'm going to switch over to League of Legends, because I'm going to be playing with some of my friends. Hero J21, the guy that keeps popping in and out of chat. Oh, for your portfolio. Oh, so this is occupational, there is occupational relevancy. All right, I'll get those pictures to you either tonight or tomorrow, dude. But you know I will forget, so text me. Like, again. Because the last time you texted me, I was, yes, I got the tech. Sweet. Got computers from Sparta. Last time you texted me, I was, like, balls deep in rainwater, living in a hooch in the middle of fucking Quantico. So you know how that went. Got computers. Hell yeah. Promotion available. Can I get... Damn it, no. It's not going to let me get the upgrade for tech. I'm going to get skies, because that'll help. And then you can promote, get that. And then on the next turn, you are going to turn into an armada. Yeah, my naval power is kind of off the charts right now, so nobody's going to fuck with me. Alright, well, I'll probably be done streaming right around then. Embassy in a capital. Alright, so I'm going to try something. Because these 2 shitlords declared war on me and haven't done jack shit, I'm going to see if I can make peace with them and get something out of the deal for being stupid enough to think they could go to war with me.
Never criticize a rifleman until it's the Industrial Revolution.
Sweet.
The growth of urban concentrations that led to a sense of anonymity.
Okay, I got apartment, or the residential contract. Ah, damn it, I don't have the tech to get that yet, so I'll just move these guys to appropriate cities. And then once I get the tech for it, here it is, mobilization. That's what allows you to get it, to get armadas. I'm gonna get natural history because it allows me to build a zoo, which provides amenities for your cities, and my cities are starting to get to that point to where I'm gonna be needing more entertainment. But I do need to build a neighborhood in like every fucking city because all of them are low. Alright, buy this and build it right there because that's a +5. Wire. Oh, choose mission. Steal more tech. Bring it on. Give me all the tech. When will I stream again, or when will I stream Civ again? Because if I have a demand for it, I'll stream Civ again tomorrow. But I'll be streaming tonight and tomorrow and the next day. I'll basically be streaming at least once a day. And if you miss the stream, like if I stream Civ and you miss it, it's gonna get uploaded to YouTube. So just go to my YouTube channel and you can find it there and watch it. Cool, I got a great scientist. Finally, I'm getting the leg up in the science industry. Cool. I got combined arms. Eureka. That makes me happy. I don't want to build an area dome here. I want to build that in Rome. Actually, I just got an idea. I'm going to spend some money and buy... Well, okay. The only thing that I could build in Rome that I didn't have was a bank, so that's cool. I need you to have a commercial district right here. Why not? Alert. Frigate going alert for now. An Egyptian spy was trying to steal my gold, but I caught him, and you ain't getting him back. I usually don't give back tomorrow. I just reread what you sent and it just clicked what you were asking. I'll probably stream. It'll be probably after 9. I usually stream after my fiance goes to bed because it's kind of weird when I'm just in here talking to myself. So, you know. And by 9, I mean 2100, like 9 p.m.
Cologne, the clever men at
Sweet,
Oxford
I got
know all
Oxford.
there is to be colonial.
And China's mad at me because China doesn't like anybody that has more wonders than them. And she knows I'm spying on her, so hopefully he can get away. Colonialism. Okay, let me change my
Strategy
policies real
requires
quick.
thought. Science
because-
owes more to
Campus, commercial. I really need more science. No. No. Ah, that sucks. Alright, well what I have is basically the best options for me right now, so why not? Yes, Rome, build an area dome so I can get air superiority. Finally. Yeah. Choosing, please get away, foot. Damn it! Ugh, she got my spy. Gorgo, give me my guy back. What do you want? I want my spy. Where is he? Now you have him. Son of a bitch. Where's my spy? Did you kill him? I will be so mad if she killed him. Cool. More science. Yes, I would love to be friends with you, Norway. That's wonderful. So now the two biggest naval powers in the world are on the same team. So that makes me very happy. Actually, I'm going to try to make an alliance with him so I can get vision on his territory and everything he has seen and discovered.
Doesn't always shine the...
Oh, you've got to be shitting me. I don't have any oil? Oh, God. This is going to be rough when I get to the later eras. Oh, my God. I don't have any oil at all. Shit. Well, fuck me. All right, let's go to Norway and see if we can make an alliance. Establish a residency. Well, they're not interested in a residency, so let me see if they're interested in an alliance, because people usually make alliances even if they don't like you. Yep, got an alliance. Okay, so he's met, because now that I have an alliance with him, everything he's discovered. Cool, alright, I'll be on with you guys in a second, Eric. I mean, Phil. I just read the Garrick thing. Alright. And Crater Lake. Everything he has seen, I now know about because of our alliance. Where is his this is all his territory. Wow, he has really spread out cities. That is not wise. Not wise at all. I might put a city right here just to get this oil. Alright, well, now that I have this alliance, I'm at a good point where I can call this one. So I'm going to save this game and save it as my stream game as Rome. Save that. Exit the main menu. Yes. Alright. That's enough Civ for me at the moment. So, exit the desktop. So now I can actually do the things that I need to do. See you later, dude. It's been fun. There it is. Okay, now my computer's not freaking out because I don't have the game open. My computer, Civilization just makes your computer freak out. I don't know what it is. You can have the greatest computer in the world and still like, oh my God, Civ, and freaks out. But anyway, in the meantime, Private Chunky One, out.